All right, guys, here we are, day number 3. My name is Drew, and this is my review of Clik Delivery and my strategy that I'm using to just explode my account. What I'm actually doing is I'm compounding outside of the system, which this system here gives you 5 times withdrawals of your seed money that you put in. So if you compound outside the system, means everything you're compounding with is seed money, which means that your withdrawal can just be as much as you want, basically, instead of just 5 times your seed money. Everyone else in the system is basically going to be just compounding to withdraw 5 times their seed money. What I'm doing and my team is doing is we're compounding to withdraw as much as we want, basically, from doing it outside this site. Okay, so here we go here, guys. This is the first day that I'm actually going to be doing this and recording myself how I'm doing it and stuff. Okay, so let's get going. Let's do it up. So I'm going to log into my Clik Delivery account here, and you can see last two days of videos, guys, I've been down at the bottom of the top commission earners, and now I'm number 2 in the system. And why is that? I'm going to tell you guys why right now. I put out a strategy and people are reacting to it, guys. The whole simple thing of just compounding outside the site and putting your withdrawal up to basically anything that you want. It's $1,000 a day, but how much would you have to put into the site to withdraw $1,000 a day? It'd be like 20, 30, 40,000 bucks probably. No one's going to start with that. So what we're doing is we're compounding out the site. Okay, so let's do this. Let's log in. I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing here, and that's pretty cool that I'm number 2. And I start promoting this like a month after everyone else. So things are achievable, guys, if you just simply build your following and you lead with strategy and show people something different that they've never seen before. There you go. So let's get in here. I'm down in the basement again because it's the AM and my family is sleeping, so I got to do things down the basement. All right, so here we are. We're in the account. I got to wait for this ad here. It's 15 seconds. Guys, as I was saying before in yesterday's video, once your account gets built up and you're making a lot in it, do login ads on this site. They're 15 seconds long. I've never seen a rev share with a 15-second login ad. So that's a 15-second ad for you guys, which is really good. So here we go here. Let's get cooking. Let's get going. So I've got 209 referrals now. I think yesterday's video I had 199 or 198 or something like that. So we've really went up in the referrals. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my YouTube channel and I'll just confirm that 100% that that's what I was at. Okay, so this is it right here. So I guess today's day 4 actually in the system, because that video says day 3. And we'll look at this. There it is right there. Come on, internet. Work with me. Work with me. Yeah, so 187. Holy jeez. So what's that? That's another like 20 signups, guys. 187 was yesterday, as you can see right there. And then today we're at 209. So that's good. And we got 16 minutes left. So basically I'm making this video like, an hour after I made it's exactly, because it's 24 hours, right? So this is exactly almost 24 hours, and I'm making my next day video. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to show you exactly how much this thing has made with the shares that I have over the past 24 hours. So we're going to take this number here. Okay, this is my share earnings. I'm not counting my referral commission. As you can see there, I got another $96 in referral commission, and I did another, I think, $100 last night after I made my video. So I did another like $200 referral commission over the last 24 hours, but we're not counting that, guys. What I want to do here is I want to show you like the results you could have without sponsoring a single person, right? Of course, sponsoring is the key to, guys, the sponsoring and selling a product is the key to making a lot of money online, but you can still, make a good income. You can still, you can get to 10K a month by going and building up a rev share, like building up like 3 or 4 rev shares, because what you always want to do is you want to have multiple income streams. So it's actually an income for you, guys, because I'm not going to lie to you and be like, yeah, all you need to do is join Clik Delivery and that's it. You're set for life. I don't know. They could, stop withdrawals for 2 weeks to figure out a big, update in the system or a big bug in the system, and then what are you left with there, right? You're left with half an income of what you normally had. So I always say build multiple income streams, guys. Don't rely on just one thing to live, to create your lifestyle with. So build multiple income streams. And it takes, you can do it in about a year build stuff up, guys. Like just build up a couple accounts or whatever at a time. Okay, so this, and then yesterday, what did I have? We'll go look at this video here. We had 255. Holy geez. So today, guys, that's crazy. Yesterday was $65 of earnings for my 200 shares that I have in the system. And then today is today's gonna be over 70 bucks, I think. 70, maybe over 80. So 55, yeah, $81, guys. And this isn't referral commission at all. This is just strictly 100% my share earnings, okay? 81 bucks. And what I did with this system here is I wanted to give myself the worst case scenario. So when people see what I'm doing and they take on the strategy, they're going to most likely see better results than me. So what I did was I bought the $5 packs and the $10 packs. So they pay back the lowest amount per day kind of thing. I think they're 110% and then 120% or something like that. So if you actually come in here and you buy like all $40 packs when you get started, say you're starting with I don't know, $1,000 or whatever, and you come in and you buy 16 $40 packs or whatever it is, you'll be earning more money kind of thing. But what you want to do is when it comes down to compounding, what you want to do is you want to compound the smaller shares, because it means you can buy more of those shares. Okay, of course, if you make $20 or whatever, you want to buy the $20 share. But if you're, say, doing $10 a day out of the system because you only have, I don't know, 200 or 300 shares, then what you'd want to do is buy those $10 shares until you have 100 of those. Okay, so you want to, guys, work it like you would work a normal rev share. Okay, it's that simple. It's super, super simple. So what we're going to do here now, the first thing is I'm going to put my referral commission, okay, into my cash, into my earnings balance, and then I'm going to withdraw it. Okay. So you guys can see how I'm doing this. Okay, so I go to finance, I go to balance transfer, and maybe I'll just withdraw it tonight. I'll let it build up a little bit more because I did a withdrawal again this morning into my Payza account. So here, we'll get going here. And Jesus, the internet's so slow. We're moving in like a year, so we'll hopefully I'll definitely have better internet by then in the new house. Okay, so 96 bucks, and then I can do this $15 here. As long as it's over 10 bucks, you can transfer it to your earnings balance, which is the balance that you withdraw out of the system. So commission, Payza, 96.50. So I'll just do 96.50 out of this thing here, and that goes there. I gotta click that off, go transfer. And it's going to do its magic, and then we'll do the 15 bucks, and that'll be another $200 today that I can withdraw out of the system. So it'll probably be like around 300 bucks that I withdraw out of the system today. So every time you do it, guys, you got to just go through this again so you can know how much money you got in there. Okay, go down here, and I got to wait for it. There it is right there. And there we go. So we got another 15 bucks in perfect money. Someone's using perfect money in the system. There you go. So 15 bucks. And see what I'm doing here? I'm just putting it all into my Payza account. So you guys, when you build, you want to build one payment processor. Don't build like 5, because you're going to have you'll have way bigger results if you build that one payment processor. Like all your funds are going to that payment processor. You're funding that payment processor. So it's like you're building one big payment processor inside the system. There you go. Let's click on that. 15 bucks there, perfect money, going to Payza, earnings balance, transfer that. And then I'll just show you here. I'll go back to the overview page, and I'll just show you here that there'll be like 200 bucks now in my earnings balance. Scream on down here. There you go, 201 bucks there. So I could withdraw that, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait for it to build to like $300, because I'm going to withdraw more money out of the system later tonight, okay? So what I want to do here is, and to make a withdrawal, guys, you just click on this button, and it's really, really simple. We'll go through that maybe in tomorrow's video. I'll record my withdrawal. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to add funds, and I'm actually going to, like, I withdrawed out of the system yesterday. I withdrawed about $800 or so, or $900 out of the system yesterday. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to get those funds from my Payza account and put them back into the system. So what I'm doing is I'm compounding outside the system. So that's another, you know, $900, which is 9 times 5, what I could withdraw out of the system now, more than if I had have just compounded this through the system, guys. I know it's kind of difficult to understand at the start, but I think once you guys just see me do it one time, you'll be like, oh, okay, I can understand how this works. So I went to add funds, and I can come down here, and because I'm in Canada, I can do $500 at a time. So I'm going to do 500, and then I'm going to do a 400. Okay, so first one here is I'll do the 500, and it's going to charge me some fees, those 4% fees. If you use perfect money, it's 0, guys. So as I say at the start of the video, I want to make this the worst case scenario. Okay, so most likely when people do this, they're going to have better results than me. You know, because I'm using Payza, it's 4%. Perfect money 0%. Payeer is 2%. Okay, so you know what I'm saying, guys. All right, here we go. So it's going to cost me $520 to do this, but I'm going to be able to make about $5,000 by doing this. Okay, or after I do my, you know, $900 or $1,000. Okay, so this one here would be 5 times 500 is $2,500. But if I was to compound that inside the system, it wouldn't make a difference. So that's why I'm doing it this way. So here we go here. Let's get going. Continue. I've done this so many times before that I know what's going on. And shipping address. There we go. Continue. Okay. 20 and my transaction PIN. All right. Okay, so that's it there. That's good. And I know it's in the system. I've done this so many times, so I'm not even going to save a screenshot here. I'm just going to go and click this and go back to the website. And then I'm going to do the other $400 that I sent out of the system here. Okay. Add funds. Okay. You guys are going to see. In like a month from now, you're going to be like, holy shit, look at Drew's account. This is crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, cash out. Look what's happening. I'm catching up to you, people. Every time I log into my account, there's like another $100 that people buy. This is good. Cash out's probably like, oh shit. She's good though. She's good. She's a good girl. Okay, so here we go here. We're gonna do $400 this time. And Payza, worst case scenario, guys. That's what we're doing. I'm showing you guys worst case scenario here, and it's still gonna, you're gonna be like, wow, okay, Drew's withdrawing $1,000 a day now, and that was pretty fast. So you guys you're gonna like this. Okay, so here you go here. Continue. I get so excited when I start new things, you know? It's so exciting, guys, making money and stuff. It's just like when you think of it. Guys, I dropped out of high school when I was in grade 10. I failed grade 9 twice, and I was just like, the school and shit is not for me. And I dropped out, and now I'm making good money online, so it's pretty cool. There we go. Make a payment. Boop, boop, ba-doop. And I'm almost at 300,000 shares in FAP. I know a lot of you guys that watch these videos, you follow my FAP progress too. So I've almost got that system, like the actual plan maxed out, and I think I'm going to be the first person in the system to do that. And I did it in, I've done it in under basically about 2 or 3 more weeks. I'll have maxed it out. So here, holy shit, guys! Like, look at, like, what was I just saying? You guys see this? Do you see what's going on here? Like, once you build a brand, like nothing can stop you. Nothing, guys. Like nothing can stop you. Right? Once you build a brand. Like, I'm probably most likely going to be #1 in this system. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just trying to show you that branding is the key to making money online. Like, you saw that. It was 800 and something, you know, 3 seconds ago. Now it's over $1,000. This is my earnings, right? The top earners in the system. And she's probably going to piss herself when she sees that, because she's probably like, I'm #1. But we'll see. Anyways, we'll see. She's like, oh God. Anyways. She messaged me the other day. But I didn't say anything. I didn't say, listen, I'm going to knock you out of the top spot real soon here. But who knows? I might not, right? So look at that, guys. Another $50 as I'm making this video, another $150 in my my commission balance there, okay? So that's good. So what I'll do now is maybe I'll put that into here, and then I'll withdraw that, and then we can buy some more shares with that, okay? Because I've got another $910 in my Payza account. So this is what I would buy my shares with, guys, is this money that I just put back into the system. So what it's going to do, if you haven't figured this out yet, I'm sure you guys have, but this $910 is seed money now. The system sees it as seed money. If I had went and compounded this money, you know, inside the system, it cost me 30. What did that cost? It cost about 36 bucks or close to $40 for me to put this money, for me to withdraw it all and then put it back into the system. But here's the thing, guys, is that the system now sees this as seed money. So I can withdraw 5 times that. If I had have just bought shares with it, I wouldn't be able to do like withdrawal 5 times of this money. That's what the thing is, okay? So what I'm gonna do, my plan here, guys, and this is even right now, it's kind of confusing to me down the road. Like when I hit that, I'll figure it out kind of thing at the time. But as I see right now, the more seed money you can put into the system, the more you can withdraw. What's, you know, say 30 times 5, okay, is 150. So that would now mean I can withdraw 150,000 out of the system, okay? Because it's seed money. It's seen as seed money. Sorry, my internet's so slow, guys. I don't think it'll, oh, there it goes, okay? So 150K, okay? But I only started with $1,000 of seed money in this system here, guys. So if I only started with 1,000, it means I could only withdraw 5,000 out of the system, and then I'd have to start over again. So if I compound outside the system, I can get to these numbers and make $150,000 in a year. I know that sounds crazy, but if you've seen some of my other, you know, businesses I'm in, you know, I can do that like in a month, basically, kind of thing. So not bragging or anything, but you know, you might have seen that before. So guys, this is what I'm doing. It makes sense to me in my head. You know, when I see something and it's like, okay, I could do this, it's going to help out the system because I'm constantly bringing new funds into the system. And on top of that, I'm making it so I can withdraw as much as I want to. Okay, the max withdrawal in the system is $1,000 a day. And if I do this, I feel and I see that's the most simplest way to get to $1,000 a day is to just do that. Like, it makes sense, right? Just to withdraw and compound outside the system, buy shares that way, okay? So let's get going here. I'm going to go and transfer my funds again into there. And then I'm going to buy my shares. Come on, internet. Jeez, so slow. There you go. Okay, so commission balance now. I think I just passed her. Let's see. Almost. Another 200 bucks and I'm going to pass her. You guys, if you've never made money online and this is your first time watching me make money, you're probably sitting there thinking, holy shit, this guy's recorded a video for 20 minutes and I think I've seen him make about $500 as he's recording the video. Guys, branding, that's what branding will do to you. You can basically pick a number and make that number. Like, it's ridiculous when it comes down to it. So my Payza balance is 323. Transfer. So Payza, yeah. So 323. And then we'll do this, transfer that. That goes like that. That's good. There we go. Yeah, I got another 250 bucks and then I'll be number 1 in the system. I love being, oh, what's this? Balance transfer limit is $200. Oh, so I can only do 200 at a time. Anyways, we'll do 200 at a time. And we'll go transfer. Let's see if I can do, is it 200 a day or 200 at a time? We'll try. Okay, so anyways, let's go back here. Do this. This is like I'm learning as I'm making the video, guys, because it's a brand new system. I've never freaking used this before, right? This is my 4th day using it. You know, so you're learning with me here. So let's see if we can do another 125. We'll do that. See if it goes through, or if you can only do 200 a processor a day. Yeah, so you can do whatever you want You can only do 200 at a time, but you can do as many times as you like, as you just saw me do there, okay? So there you go, guys. Something I learned today, okay? What I'm gonna do now is go to overview, and I'm gonna actually no, I'll buy shares now, and then I'll withdraw that money that I just made in the system. Yeah, 513 bucks. So I'll withdraw that. Actually, I'll withdraw that right now. So you guys can see me doing a withdrawal now, and then I'll buy shares with all that kind of thing. I'll buy shares at the 910, and then I'll buy shares with my other stuff that I just made there. Okay, so withdrawal. And okay, so you can only do one withdrawal per day. So what I'll do, because I can withdraw $1,000 a day, I'm gonna let it build up. I don't think it's gonna be $1,000 because I've only been in here 3 days. So what I'll do is I'll let that build up, and then I'll withdraw it tomorrow, okay? I've got 513 in there now. So it'll probably be like around 600 or something, or 650 when I withdraw that. And then I would just do the same thing as I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna go and purchase shares with the money that I withdrawed and then put back into the system, okay? So if I owned a rev share, there, I just made another $5. So if I owned a rev share, guys, this is how I would have the rev share set up, is that members would compound outside the system, because it means the funds going through the system is always fresh. It's always new money, okay? So buy ad pack. So I buy ad packs. I got $910 that I can buy with. And here we go here. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to purchase, I'm going to buy $40 packs because I've got so much money. I've got $910. So how much does 910 go into 40? So 40, something like that. 920. So I got 910. So it'd be 22, I guess. So 880. So I'm going to buy 22 $40 shares. And the reason why I'm buying these $40 shares is because they pay me more. Okay, they're going to pay me 1.30%. Okay, but if, say for instance, if I only had $20, then I would buy a $20 share, because the sooner that you buy a share, the more, the more shares you have and the more you're going to earn, kind of thing. Okay, so I'm going to purchase 22 of these $40 shares. So we're going to go here and we're going to go 22 from my Payza cash balance, and I got to agree to the terms, pay now, and I think I can buy two $20 shares or something like that. We'll see. Okay, so that went through, that's good. So now what I would do is I'd go back to overview, I'd see how much more cash I got in my account, and so I got $30. So I'm gonna buy one $20 share. Okay, so you see what I'm doing here, right? I've already bought all the $5 and all the $10 shares. If I had have done this again, I would have left some room to buy $5 and $10 shares, because if I had have left some room to buy $5 and $10 shares, I could have bought another $10 share because I have $30 in there, right? But guys, I'm learning as I do this, right? So now if I get referrals and they ask me that, I would tell them, I'd be like, yeah, buy, leave some room in your $10 and $30 shares. So here we go here. So one there, $20 share from my Payza cash balance. Click on this, I'm agreeing to that. And boom, there we go there. So my share earnings are gonna almost double. They'll almost double, guys. Because remember, I only had $1,400 of shares. Now I have like about $2,400 of shares in the system, and I'll probably do some more tonight. So I'll probably have close to $3,000 of shares by tomorrow when the clock switches over here, because I can withdraw once a day, right? So there we go there. So let's look at my account there. So as you can see here, guys, you know what I did? I bought more shares, but okay, I'm gonna explain this one more time for the people who are like, what the hell is Drew doing? Why would he do this? This is kind of weird. He's not working this rev share like everyone else, kind of thing, okay? So what I did was every single penny I made in the system, okay? I withdrawed it to my Payza account, so the outside payment processor, okay? Then what I did was I paid all the fees and stuff like that. I don't care about paying fees. If I can go and make $150,000 a year, I don't care if I got to pay, $5,000 to do that in fees. It doesn't matter to me because I know I'm going to make a lot more money in the end, okay? So what I did was I withdrawed out of the system. I paid the withdrawal fee, whatever, the 2% or whatever it is. And then I once that money hit my payment processor, this thing here, guys, Clik Delivery, they basically guarantee within 24 hours that you're going to get your money. It hits my account in like 1 to 2 hours. I noticed that, okay, my Payza account. So then what I did was I funded my account. I added funds back to my account. So the 100% of my what I withdrew out of the system, which was $910 basically that I got back into the system. And then what I did was I bought shares. So I'm compounding outside of the system. I'm not compounding inside the system, okay? If I was to compound inside the system, like most people are gonna do this, guys. They're gonna compound inside the system because they don't think about making a shitload of money. They think about making, I can make $5,000 this year in this system and that's it. That's all I need. I'm happy with that kind of thing, okay? But for myself and a lot of other people, we can see that if we keep on putting seed money into the system, then you can withdraw 5 times your seed money. So every single penny you put in the system, you can withdraw 5 times as much. So I just put $910 into the system, which means I can now withdraw. I started with $1,000, okay? And so that's 5,000, okay? So times 5 is 5,000. I didn't know my strategy when I first bought shares. I didn't know the strategy because I didn't know that they're only doing the 5 times thing, 5 times your seed money. So my first referral commission that I got was, I think, $400. I actually bought shares inside the system with that $400, okay? So I can't count that $400 because I didn't know about it. I didn't know about this 5 times seed money until someone sent me this post in group. And I was like, what the hell is this? And then that's when I had to think of my strategy. What am I going to do to sell this? How can I sell this to be different so I have different results in the system, okay? So there you go. So that would be, originally, all I'd be able to withdraw is $5,000. And then once I withdraw the $5,000, my shares would go to 0. Like even the shares I'd compounded in the system, okay? So, I had 200 shares. And if I was to compound inside the system, I would end up with maybe 600 shares before I'd withdraw my $500 kind of thing, okay? Or I would just withdraw very slowly and not even buy shares kind of thing. But most people, what they're going to do is they're going to compound inside the system, and once they hit, say, 600 shares, then they'll withdraw their $500, or sorry, their $5,000. This is so confusing. But anyways, now what I did was I put in another 1910, okay? So 1910, okay? So now, because I put in that new seed money, I put in another $910. Look at this. This is how much money I could withdraw now, $9,550. So imagine if I did, like, say, $300 a day over a week, okay? So look at this now, okay? So $19,550. So if I did, say, 300, let's take something realistic here. $200 a day, and I withdrawed it and then put it back into the system, times 7, okay? Times 7. What's that equal? That equals $1,400. So guys, look at this. Like, look at this. Watch this. 1,400. This is a week, okay? Times 5. This is a week. Think about this, guys. If you did this for 3 months, it'd be crazy, okay? So that's an extra $7,000 a week you could withdraw out of the system if you compound outside the system. So let's do this for a month, okay? So 7,000 times 4. 7,000 times 4, okay, is 28,000 plus 955. So 28 plus 955. 28 plus 9. That was it, right? Okay. So look at this. Okay, so this is 37 550. Okay, so if I was to compound inside the system originally with my $1,000 startup, I'd be able to withdraw $500, okay, or $5,000. Sorry guys, I'm not even sleeping lately. But now if I compound outside of the system, what I could do is I could withdraw $37,550. Like that'd be what I could withdraw out of the system. Okay, guys, and that's not including that my account is growing at the same time. Okay, so it'd probably be around like 60,000 bucks or something in reality. Okay, you guys will. I know it's extremely complicated and extremely confusing for the people who have never even been in a rev share before. Or they don't understand like what does he mean by compounding and stuff. But for the people that kind of you're getting it, you're starting to get it, guys. Like this is freaking. It's so freaking powerful, beyond powerful, really, really powerful, guys. Because what it's actually doing is it's helping the system out, seeing that you constantly are withdrawing money out of the system and then funding the system again. Guys, how a rev share works is new funds flushing through the system, going through the system. That's how it works. Because how it works, guys, is the old members make money from the new members coming into the system. That's how it works, okay? But the problem with rev shares, that's the majority of the money, that's how it comes from. I know a lot of marketers don't like saying that, but honestly, guys, like once you get in one, you understand how they work kind of thing. So I don't mind telling people that. It's like, this is how they work. The majority of the money that a rev share makes is from new people coming in the system and paying kind of thing, okay? And those people eventually turn into old members and then the new people pay them. That's what it works kind of thing, okay? So think about this now though. What if we compound outside the system? What that means, even if you're an old member, you're always a new member because you're always bringing fresh funds into the system, okay? So if you did this, say everyone in the system did this, guys, there would be so much fresh new funds in the system that people would not even have to really refer that much. You could have like 10 leaders in the system referring, 100 or 200 people a month each, and the system would be like amazingly strong because all we really need is those little amount of fresh new funds from actual new members coming to the system. But if all the old members are doing this and compounding outside the system, then the system's making money off the fees. The system's having new funds flushed through the system constantly. Okay, and this is why I said if I owned a rev share, I would do this. I would make some kind of system where it charges fees to withdraw, like all systems do, and it would withdraw into like one kind of big account. And then what you would do is you'd compound from that account back into the system kind of thing, okay? So it means the funds are constantly new money going through the system, okay? So guys, that's it from me. We're gonna see a huge boost in my earnings, my share earnings, because I just put another 900 bucks into this into the system, which is almost the same amount of funds that I had in the system. I had 1450 in there, the 200 shares that I have. So now I've got 123. So the earnings are going to be a lot more than they are before there. And I think I made 81 bucks over the last 24 hours. So you can kind of figure out the share there, guys. It's up and down. It's all over the place, right? Yesterday, the day before was 60. I think it was 65 bucks. Okay, same amount of shares. Last 24 hours was $81. So how this system works is it's not, this is how much you're going to make every single day and that's it, right? It's not like, oh, you're going to make 6% every single day. How the system works, it works like every other good rev share. What they do is if the earnings are a lot, the share is higher. If the earnings are super low, the share is low. But what they're doing, the owner told me this, is he's making a reserve fund, so this will stabilize the share. So most likely, guys, I think the share, even when the site's 6 or 8 months old, I think it'll be at like 4.4, like it was the lower day there, what I showed you the other day, right? I had 1,400 bucks in the system and it made me $65, which is still really good for a rev share that's a super stable rev share. So that's it for me, guys. I know this video was crazy and long and stuff. I just wanted to show you guys the live proof of here, what I'm doing inside the system to use this system for. I think that if we did this, and we got hundreds and hundreds of people in the system to do this kind of, compounding outside the system, I think it's going to work like crazy, guys. Like, I can just see what's going on right now for myself in this. The share is high, you earn a lot in it, and it's going to bring fresh new funds into the system, and it means that you can actually make that withdrawal limit whatever you want, because you're constantly bringing in seed money into the system. So good stuff. That's it. My name's Drew. See you in another video. Tomorrow will be day number 5. See ya. Bye-bye.